Great morning, great morning, great morning. I am back again with a nice little story for you. Just finished some amazing training, and our great leader, Dave Blanchard, spoke some great love into us as he always does. And it inspired me to share a story that Jackson shared with me a couple days ago. I've been telling her to post about it, but this girl is so resistant to sharing. I don't know. She just doesn't like social media. She's gonna have to get over it. But, anyways, I want to talk about the obstacle being the way and how obstacles are often placed in our path to kind of really just test us to see if we're serious about what we say we want to do. At least that's my interpretation of obstacles. And Jackson has been doing her yoga instructor's training, and she's been having an incredible time, learning so much, having so many breakthroughs. And with that, she has to also attend additional yoga sessions throughout the week. This is kind of like more intense than 75 hard because, and I don't know if any of you watching have gone to Landmark, but Landmark is a personal development self-discovery curriculum that is designed to help you remove all the filters and blinders that you have and help you remove all the stories that you've told yourself over time that have basically have like stopped you from being great, right? And a lot of us, we read self-help books, we read all these different things, we go to seminars, and, we still feel stuck a lot. We still feel stuck. So if you want to get unstuck, Landmark is going to be opening back up in person soon. And this is where you get like punched in the gut, in the jaw, all that breaks down all of the clay, and it's really intense. So if you really are serious about making a change and figuring out what your blind spots are, Landmark is the way to go. I share this to say that when you go to Landmark and you enter into the form, you're there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, full days of hardcore like unraveling, and you get homework each night. You got to make phone calls. Like, it's the real deal. It's one of the reasons why I've been able to get over a lot of the bullshit that I've been telling myself for so many years, and I've taken several Landmark courses. So yoga instructor training, which is 10 to 12 weeks, is the same thing. Basically, every time Jackson goes to her instructor's course on the weekends, it's like she's gone to Landmark and she's being like drilled with all this unveiling of different things and releasing all these different, traumas and all the stuff. And so it's pretty exhausting. Like, she's really tired. And this is this emotional release, and then there'll be the emotional release, and then there'll be some alleviation, a couple of days later because, she's releasing things and her body's adjusting. And that presents challenges with her waking up to go to work and to go to yoga and different things to where she's just really tired. Like, it's just a lot. So the other day, she was getting up for yoga. First, she didn't want to go, so she forced herself to get up. And then she went outside and had a flat tire. So she came back inside and got the keys to my car. Then the gate wouldn't open to get her out of the garage. So then she had to she's like, well, how the heck am I supposed to get out of this stupid garage? And, your mind kind of thinks like, dang, I'm trapped, because I'm not going to lie. There's been times where I've been trapped in that garage and I didn't try to get out because I was supposed to go to work. And then I was just like, y'all, I'm trapped in the garage. I can't drive my car. So I used it as an excuse to not go to work. But Jackson, oh no, Jackson will find a way, okay? I mean, common sense just says just open the gate manually, right? So she just gets out the car and she pries the gate open, especially when you've been working out and you're kind of strong. Who cares, right? It's broken, so just break it some more and force it open. So she forces open the gate. So she's got tired, she's got flat tire, she's got gate won't open, and she was already running late and still forced herself to go to her yoga practice, and she made it. And during her practice, she had a beautiful experience, and she's been really recognizing and acknowledging her body in different ways. And she shared with me that she now is comfortable with working out without her shirt. because baby girl's waist is getting all snatched, okay? And she was sharing how because of this, when she's doing her poses and she's looking in the mirror, she can see like all the different muscles that are engaging in these positions. And she's like super excited about her core. And she's got these like ab lines that are coming in, and she's able to see like how strong she really is. And it's not because she's just strong physically on the mat. It's because she's strong mentally in doing whatever it takes to get things done. And if she didn't push through being tired, having a flat tire, not being able to get out of the gate, if she didn't push through these things and use these obstacles as a way to help her grow, she wouldn't have been able to have that gratitude moment of seeing how strong she really is physically on the mat. So it's like when you are being pulled to your greatness, there's also going to be some tension and some things that are going to try to like hinder you. But that's not because it's trying to hinder you. It's because it's purposely placed there to see how strong you are, and so that you can test out how strong you are. And then you get to actually celebrate afterwards how strong you are. So it's the obstacle is the way. You gotta push through. You gotta push through those things that are designed, purposely designed to make you stronger. It's for you. It's not working against you. It's working for you. Every obstacle that has came in my way that I've been able to overcome, I see it all the time. Like the obstacles still arise, and they will continue to because they're supposed to. So the less resistant you are and the more you embrace the obstacles, the more successful you'll be, because you just get to create more power for yourself, more confidence, more consistency every time you push through. And it's a really, really beautiful thing because, I mean, if you push through 3 days a week, there's a lot of progress that can be made over a course of a few months. And, you know, with this yoga course that Jackson's doing, in 10, 12 weeks, she's going to be a completely different person, because she has made a decision to stay dedicated and committed to something that she's really passionate about. And in this space of learning about yoga and the real basic core teachings and principles of it, it really does redesign you. It redesigns your mind. It redesigns your DNA. It redesigns the structure of which you live in. It is life-changing. And to know that she's going to basically landmark every weekend for 12 weeks, talk about happy wife, happy life. She's amazing. Like, I have a whole different wife now, a whole different partner, a whole different friend, a whole different companion. And I'm so, so happy and so grateful that she has this power within her to just make it pop. Whatever happens, by any means necessary, she gets it done. She figures it out. She finds a way. When I heard the story of how she made it to California, and I've shared this before, and I always love sharing it because it is powerful. When I heard her story, I said, oh, that's somebody I want on my team. I didn't know what kind of team she was going to be on. I didn't know she was going to be my wife, but I knew I wanted her on my team. I wanted her in my life. I wanted her in my circle. I wanted her in my tribe. Whether it was a business partner, a friend, romantic, whatever, all I know is I want some of that. I want some of that ambition. I'm a planner. And sometimes my planning can make me stagnant. It can slow me down. But having a go-getter on my team, someone who's just like, oh, clearly defined, this is what I want, I'm going to go for it, I'm going to take action. Like the girl takes action like nobody's business. I'm a little bit slow moving, but I provide the stability and the foundation. So it works really, really well. And when I hear these things about her, like when something is just like messed up, and she still finds a way to make it happen, how can you fail? It's like the perfect recipe for you can't fail if you never quit, right? And I'm just so proud, and I'm just so inspired. And today, as Dave Blanchard was sharing about the obstacle being the way, I mean, it is. And you probably know in your own life, you probably have some examples of things that were just set up to make you work. And every time you showed up to your assignment, think about it. Every time you showed up for yourself, every time you showed up for that assignment, what happened? Just think about that. And I'll leave you with that. Happy Saturday.